Guys, welcome back to Lab Cyber. Hope you're having an amazing day wherever you are. In today's video, I wanted to share with you my thoughts about the recent ban on all Kaspersky products by the American government. Now, just in case you're not aware, a few weeks ago, the Joe Biden administration decided to ban the sale of all Kaspersky products within the United States. And of course, the reason for this was because Kaspersky, being a Russian-based company, they believe that the Kremlin would have some sort of influence over Kaspersky and that the personal data of the American users could somehow be weaponized and could cause a serious national security risk to the American government. What do I think about this particular ban? Well, I'm not surprised that the ban eventually happened. What surprised me though was the fact that it took the American government this long to implement the ban. What am I talking about? Keep in mind that Russia invaded Ukraine back in February of 2022, and this ban just came in June of 2024. So it's been well over 2 years since Russia invaded Ukraine, and now finally, all of a sudden, the American government decided that, hey, it's time, we're going to ban the sale of Kaspersky in our country. Now, do I support this ban? The answer is no. Would I still recommend Kaspersky even with this ban? The answer is yes, I will still recommend Kaspersky. And why? For a variety of reasons. First of all, love Kaspersky or hate Kaspersky, the simple fact is that over the years, the many years that Kaspersky have been making products, they have consistently made the very best anti-malware products out there. I've been working with Kaspersky for many years now, and I've also worked with other anti-malware products like Bitdefender, Vast, McAfee, and so on. And in my personal opinion, Kaspersky has always been the best. But it's not just me. If you were to Google top 10 best anti-malware products out there, things like that, yes, you will find articles today that will not recommend Kaspersky. But if you were to go back in time, you would see that these websites and cybersecurity experts always recommended Kaspersky. In fact, I'm going to show you an article from PC Mag. This was back in 2023, where they openly said that, look, under normal circumstances, we would recommend Kaspersky because Kaspersky, by independent testers, have always scored very high. Kaspersky has always won. But because of the invasion and, of course, because of the ban, they cannot recommend Kaspersky anymore. So, if you're talking about a very powerful anti-malware product, Kaspersky have always made some of the very best. Another reason is because if you say you're not going to trust Kaspersky because they're Russian-based, can you really trust any company out there with your personal data? I mean, can you trust American-based companies like Facebook and Alphabet and Apple and maybe even Microsoft? Can you trust them with your personal data? The answer is no. And unlike Kaspersky that have actually never been caught weaponizing or selling the personal data of the users, Facebook have consistently been caught selling the personal data of the users to third parties. So I find it kind of hypocritical and ironic to say that, hey, we're not going to trust Kaspersky because they're Russian-based, but we're going to trust Facebook because they're American-based. It just doesn't make any sense to me at all. And this whole American government claiming to care about the data of their citizens, I find it to be extremely hypocritical considering that the American government has been caught several times spying on the personal data and spying on the privacy of their own citizens. So I find it kind of hypocritical for them to now come out and say, oh, we care about the personal data of our users, of our citizens. That is simply not true. And perhaps the final reason why I would still recommend Kaspersky is simply because, like I said earlier, this move was purely politically based. It had nothing to do with the integrity of Kaspersky. It's not like Kaspersky were caught in some recent scandal where they were exposed to be weaponizing the data of their users or anything like that. No, that never happened. It's just based purely on politics. Russia and America right now are enemies politically, and as a result, this ban happened. Again, like I said, I'm not surprised the ban occurred. I was just surprised that it took the American government this long to actually implement the ban. Now, before I conclude the video, let me just say that if you still don't want to work with Kaspersky anymore for reasons best known to you, a very solid alternative would be Bitdefender, in my personal opinion. I've also worked with Bitdefender, and it's been a while since I've actually worked with Bitdefender, but based on the recent reviews performance reviews, and what other cybersecurity experts are saying, Bitdefender still seems to be a very, very powerful anti-malware product. And so if you're not going to work with Kaspersky, then I would highly recommend you go with Bitdefender. So that's it for today's video. Do let me know what you thought about the ban on Kaspersky by the American government. Do you support the ban? Do you think this ban was all just politically motivated? Are you still going to keep on using Kaspersky? Let me know your thoughts down below. And of course, if you have any questions or comments about today's video, put them down in the comment section below. I'll do my best to answer them as soon as I can. My name is Alex. It's been a pleasure making this video for you. If you're new to the channel, welcome to Lab Cyber. I talk about cybersecurity topics. So if you enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up, and of course be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so that you're notified whenever I upload a new video. Okay, that's it guys. Stay safe out there, and I'll talk to you next time. Cheers.